site using the Creative Portals web app. This is the preferred method on adding print-on-demand items to Shopify, as well as regular like originals to Shopify. So, you could still do it within Shopify, but we designed this app specifically so to work with print-on-demand items, and it's just way better. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to creativeportals.com. Okay, it'll take you to this page, and then just hit login, and then go ahead and enter in your login information. If you don't have one, you should have it. Let me know. I will send it to you, but you should all have a login and password to the back end of Creative Portals. Go ahead and log in, and then when all's done correctly, you should be logged in, and it should have your name as a logged in user. If not, then we have problems. Let me know. But if all works and you log in, your name should be right at the top. So this video, again, is going to show you how to upload print-on-demand items, and we'll go through that. So the first thing you want to do is hit File Utilities, and then Upload Print-on-Demand, and it'll take you to the uploader. Over here, it'll show you the collections. I set these up for you, so by the time you're ready to upload new products into your Shopify site, these collections should already be set up for you. So then all you have to do is hit Browse, and then select a file that you want to upload. Now you can upload as multiple files, up to 10. It also depends on the size. If the size of the files are really big, then you might want to go with 5. Big meaning anything over like 15 meg. If your files are anywhere between 2.5 and 5 meg, then you could go with 10. Now you can only upload JPEG files. You can't upload TIFF files. You can't upload PNG files. You can only upload JPEG files. So once you've selected the JPEG file that you want to add, you want to select the collection you want to put it into. In this case, it's prints. Then go ahead and just select Begin Upload. It'll go ahead and start processing the files for you. Okay, when it's done, just hit Close. And then you can go back into the product admin page, and you should see the product you just uploaded. Now it's not ready to be sent to Shopify just yet. There's a few things we need to do. Most importantly, we need to establish the size. So the first thing you want to do is it's going to ask you what is the original size of this file. So I'm just going to say it's 12 by 18 by 12. So now, based on 18 by 12, I want to start adding sizes. So here's a note. You can only add a maximum of 3 sizes. You can have one minimum, a maximum of 3. So I'm just going to hit Add New Sizes. Now, if I want to add a custom size, I would do it up here. So let's just say the custom size is 18 by 20, or I'm sorry, 18 by 12. It automatically fills in the second size based on what it knows about the original size. But if you need to override it, okay, if you need to say this is 14 for some reason, you can override it. But if you don't override it, it's 12. Now I can save the custom size. There it is. Now I want to add two more sizes, and I want to add them from the recommended sizes based on what it knows about the original size. So I'm going to add 24 by 16 and 30 by 20, and those were all calculated based on 18 by 12. So then I'm done. I can't add any more. If I try to add any more, it says, oh, you can add a maximum of 3 sizes only. I'd have to delete one in order to add one more. So we're done with that. So now we want to do is we want to fix the title. Just go ahead and hit title and description. I'm just going to fix it. Okay. You can enter a product description if you want, but in this case I'm not. You got to make sure you hit save changes. If you don't hit save changes, of course, it's not gonna change it. I'm just gonna gloss over these three options because they're rarely used except for pricing and material, and pricing material is a different video altogether. So if I go to product details again, you're probably never gonna. Don't change any of these. They really won't affect the uploading of the product. So once you've changed the sizing, once you've changed the title, just go ahead and return the products. Now this is ready to be exported to Shopify. And in order to do that, just click the image. It puts a green border around the image. Go over up here to Shopify, send to Shopify. And then it'll go ahead and process. When it's done, it'll tell you it sent the product to Shopify and it's completed. And now go over to your Shopify site and do a refresh. And if things went correct, you'll see the product in Shopify. There it is. And if things set up correctly for collections, sometimes it takes a second or two. It'll show up in prints. Gotta give it a second or two. It doesn't happen right away. There it is. There's Prince. There's Frank McKenna. Let me go back up here. There it is. Like I said, it takes like a minute or two, and that's it. That's how you add your product into Shopify from the Creative Portals app. And the reason why you want it to go through the Creative Portals app is because it creates all these variations. The Creative Portals app does this for you. If you try to do it manually, you're going to have to input all these items. You're going to have to input all the pricing. And let's face it, nobody's going to want to do that. So you want to do all of that from within the Creative Portals app. Okay? So let's go back into the Creative Portals app. There's your product. Now, you can do a couple things too. Real quick, I'll just show you if you want to modify it. Let's just say, oops, I made a mistake. I don't want 18 by 12. I made a mistake. I need to change the title. Remember to hit save changes. So I've changed the title and I've changed the sizing. Now I can re-upload that into Shopify. Sending over to Shopify, and then when it completes, now if we go back into Shopify, into the product, I'm going to refresh, and if it did it what it's supposed to do, it'll update it. So there it is. It updated the title, added limited edition, and then it should change the sizes. There you go. There's only 2 sizes now instead of 3. And that's it. Now if I preview the item, it has all the features that we plugged in, that the Creative Portals app plugged in for you. And that's how it is. That's it. That's how you add products into Shopify using the Creative Portals app. Okay? Now, there's going to be another video right after this which shows you how to work with pricing. But in this case, this video is how to upload print-on-demand items from the Creative Portals app into Shopify. Hopefully this explains a lot of things for you, and if you have any questions, let me know.